Mary the panda woke up in her quiet bamboo grove, feeling a strange flutter in her chest. The sun rose through the misty forest, painting golden stripes across the river rocks as she sat up slowly, wondering why her dreams felt heavier than usual that morning. She stretched her fuzzy paws and gazed at the tall bamboo swaying gently above. Today felt different, as if the breeze carried a secret song meant only for her, whispering of something she needed to find. Mary munched her breakfast of sweet bamboo shoots, listening closely to the distant calls of morning birds. Each chirp and echo seemed to form words in her mind, telling her to be brave and begin her journey today. She washed her face in the cool river, watching her reflection ripple with each gentle splash. Her dark eyes glimmered with determination as she decided to follow the path beyond her grove, a path she had always been too shy to walk alone. Step by careful step, Mary entered the deeper forest, where shadows danced like quiet spirits. The ground was covered in moss, and ancient tree roots curled around rocks like resting snakes, silent and wise. Mary's heart pounded with fear and excitement, but she kept moving, humming softly to calm herself. She passed clusters of wildflowers blooming in secret corners, their bright petals glowing under shafts of light. A gentle wind rustled the high branches, carrying the scent of honeysuckle and pine. Mary paused to breathe in deeply, feeling each smell settle into her memory like a comforting storybook. Soon she reached a fallen log covered in emerald green moss. She climbed onto it and sat down to rest, looking around at the quiet forest with a sense of peaceful wonder. As she rested, she noticed a single blue butterfly fluttering near her paw. It circled her slowly, its wings shimmering like tiny sky mirrors, filling her with warmth and courage. Mary smiled and whispered, "Hello, little friend. Are you my guide today?" The butterfly flitted upwards, dancing towards a winding path draped in shadow and golden light. She followed the butterfly deeper into the forest, passing bamboo groves that grew so tall she felt like a tiny pebble beneath them. The forest floor glowed with patches of glowing mushrooms and drifting pollen like tiny stars. Finally, the butterfly stopped at an old tree with a hollow base. Mary peeked inside and saw a glowing golden stone nestled within the roots, pulsing gently like a sleepy heart. Her breath caught in wonder. She reached out and touched the stone. Warmth spread through her paw, up her arm, and into her chest, making her eyes water with sudden, gentle tears. Images flickered in her mind. Her mother teaching her to climb, the first bamboo she ever tasted, and the feeling of safety beneath moonlit branches. Each memory felt clearer and stronger. She realized this stone held the forest's secret strength, a reminder that everything she needed was already within her. The butterfly rested on her ear as if to say, "You have found your courage, little panda." Mary placed the stone back with care and bowed her head in gratitude. She turned and began her journey home, her paws feeling lighter as her spirit swelled with quiet triumph. As she walked back through the glowing mushrooms and sunlit ferns, she felt each step become a promise to herself, a promise to always seek the magic within her heart. She passed the wildflowers again, now blooming wider under the noon sun. She whispered a thank you to them, feeling their silent songs of color surround her like a protective cloak. When she reached the mossy log, she sat for a moment and looked up at the bright blue sky framed by bamboo leaves. She smiled at the drifting clouds, knowing they would always watch over her journey. Finally, Mary returned to her grove. The bamboo trees swayed in greeting as she entered, and the birds sang a new melody that felt like a welcome home lullaby just for her. She curled up beneath her favorite tree, feeling the earth's steady heartbeat beneath her fur. Today had changed her in ways she could not yet name, but her heart felt stronger, like a quiet drum of hope. As the sun began to set, Mary closed her eyes and thought about the golden stone's warmth. She knew she would visit it again, for it was part of her, just as she was part of the forest's quiet magic. That night, she dreamed of glowing butterflies guiding her through a sky filled with silver bamboo forests and moonlit rivers. And she slept peacefully, holding the forest's secret within her heart. Mary the panda had begun her hero's journey, and though her path would twist and turn, she would always walk it with courage, gentleness, and a spirit blooming like wildflowers in the morning sun.